Hello everyone, welcome to Time with Tolu Efetiri again today. I'm so glad to be here. I have a very interesting topic. I know you'll be interested in at this time, and I know you're going to want to contribute to. So the comments are open. You can send in your comments when you view this uh, video wherever you are. It's about wholesome schooling. Wholesome schooling, that is what I tagged it. And I believe we all saw the video. There was that went viral some few weeks ago about a father and a son that and the tussle and anger that was shown in that video about the child's education and how poor he performed or how poorly he performed. And the father comes home sad, angry, and confused, I'm sure, and he ended up hitting the child. Well, the discussion today is not about that per se, but I thought of something. I gained something from what happened then. I discussed with a few colleagues of mine, and I came up to a conclusion that I should make a video on wholesome schooling. What does wholesome mean? Wholesome means conducive to moral or general well-being. Conducive to moral or general well-being. So when I say wholesome schooling, schooling that is conducive to morals and the general well-being of a child or of a student in a school. That is what I mean by wholesome schooling. What are the duties of a school towards a child? What are the duties of a school towards the parents? These are the things I'm going to be talking about in this video. First of all, a school is a manufacturing company. A school is, I don't want to even say like, a school is a manufacturing company. But what we manufacture in schools, what our products are humans. So if I am a manufacturer, I want my product to be the best so that the populace or the society will go for my product, will buy my product. So if you as a school have it at the back of your mind that you are a manufacturer of people, I think that will make us, sit up more and do things better than the way we have been doing them. You are a manufacturing company. Your school is manufacturing human products. So care must be taken. Responsibility falls on you in a very, very, very high manner. You are to be very, very conscious. You are to be careful. You are to be determined to have the best product out there, knowing that if you manufacture a bad product, the society will suffer. So this is why you must take care in putting the right things in place, and one of it is the way you handle students and the way you handle their parents. A student is your responsibility. The whole life of a student lies on you, on your shoulder as a school. The society depends on you. If you turn out students that are not ready to be responsible, students that are not ready to make life better, students that are not ready to work hard, students that do not have a passion, they do not have a purpose, it is you that is responsible for building such traits in children and in your students. Once a child comes through the gate of your school, you should know that onus lies upon you. the responsibility of creating a whole adult, a wholesome child grow into a wholesome adult. And that responsibility lies on you. You need to love your student. That is the beginning of creating a wholesome schooling environment or a wholesome school. You need to know and how to love. You need to know how to love and show this love in a way that will make the child whole. So children are not just coming into your school just to come and write the text and whatever they're going to be writing at the end of their school years, but they are also coming to be made, to be formed in their inner person, in their subconsciousness, in everything. Love is a way to build a wholesome child. Your teachers must know how to love children genuinely, no matter who the child is, no matter how the child comes, no matter the challenges you go through with the child. You must love the child. And when you love the child, you will be able to take care of that child in a way that that child will come out whole. If you love a child, you will not send a report home as if it was none of your business. For a whole term, the parents didn't know how the child was faring, and at the end of the term, you give the parents a result filled with failure, and you expect the parents to be happy. First of all, you are destroying the society. How have you shown love to that child, to help that child? I tell you, if you show love to any child, no matter how belligerent and how irate they are, you can get something good out of them. So show love to them, help them. If they are not performing well in their academics, look into what areas can you put into their lives that they can perform better at. Not that you just send results home. The result we send home, we need to look into it. Yes, the child is not academically sound, but that does not make that child a useless child. You as a school has the responsibility to find out what other ways is this child going to be responsible to the society. That is what a wholesome school is all about. It's not about the parents paying huge sum of money or little amount of money, whatever, and you think that is the end. You just keep the child from 7 to 3 or 7 to 4. No. You must be very diligent in turning out, in making a child that is ready to benefit the society. If the society we are talking about, it includes you and I, then we should do better. Have a relationship with your students. Communicate progress with the parents. Communicate progress with the parent. Oh, this is how your child is doing. You don't have to make them have hypertension or go into depression. There are people that didn't pass through the school gates and they are well known and they are inventors today because they had their education somewhere else and somehow that in a way that is different from what you have to offer. So you have to make sure when you are presenting your communication to the parents about the progress of the child, you are hopeful. You communicate hope. You communicate hope. Sending a report sheet of red and failure to a parent, it's tantamount to saying that you have failed as a school. You should have communicated from the beginning. Oh, your child is having a challenge academically. This is what I think you as a parent should do. This is what we are doing as a school. Let's see if it will work. Please, a school should be a safe haven for a child and for the parents. A safe haven where they can come and know that yes, their problems will be solved in this environment. Are you offering that as a school? Sorry, today this is a matter that is very, very, it's difficult to see someone talking about it on media, but I have decided to do that. I won't have many friends because of it, but you should look into your school. As a school owner, do you have a wholesome school? Are you manufacturing a product that is going to solve the problem in our country, in our continent? Please look into that. As a parent, what should you be doing? You don't just dump your children in school and think that everything will just be made at the end of the day. No, you also have a role to play, a big role at that. Just as the school is manufacturing a product, you also are manufacturing a product for the society. You should choose wisely the school that you put your children in. You should ask questions that borders on how they teach them morally, how they teach them, how the methods they are using, what will they do to aid the child that is lagging behind. You should ask all these questions and be sure that that is the place you want to put your child, because you are going to get what you need for that particular child. There is no sense in putting all your children in one school when it's only one that is doing well or faring well. Go around and ask about other school. Maybe the method they are using in that school will not fit your B child, but will fit your A child. I have a lot of parents that do that and they get results. You have to be, deliberate in choosing the school for your child. You know your child better than the school, so you know how to help the child. And when you go to the school and you say, oh, you can suggest, not impose. Suggest. Have a good relationship with your school. Have a good relationship with your child's school, with your child's teacher. Ask for progress reports. How is he doing? How is she doing? Follow the progression. Don't just think that when you drop them in the money, that's all. When they come home, they do assignment. No. Follow the progression of your child. It is not at the end of the term you will know what the progression was. You must start from the day one they get into the school. Oh, you didn't write the A today. No, you must try to write it. Okay, let's talk to your teacher. Let's work it out. How can you write it better? Please, these are some of the points I have about having a wholesome school. A wholesome school that works with parents to bear or to bring forth a wholesome child. I hope some of these points helps. Please do comment and let me know what other areas you think we as school owners and we as parents can work together to make a wholesome child for our society to be better and for us to have, results. If a child is not good academically, there are other areas we can develop in our curriculum that will make this child to be good at something. Is it drawing? Is it music? Is it football? Is it, and even you giving them such, avenues can even help to change their grades. Please let us look into this matter. Things cannot continue the way they have been. We need to change some of our methods. We need to change the way we view having a school, running a school. And parents, we need to change the way we view schooling as a whole. Thank you for listening to me and watching me today. Please comment and tell me what more you think we should add and we should do to having wholesome students. Thank you. Bye.